Okay. So, in addition lang do sa field survey party last meeting, ito is hindi na pasama do sa mga slide. Pero ito pa yung isa sa member na pwede nating isama dun sa field survey party. So, we have the axeman or the lineman. So, its role or its personal duty is to clear the line of sight of trees, brush, and other obstruction especially in a wooded country. So, syempre, gaya nga nasabi ko sa inyo nung una, madalas kasi, yung mga kinokondakta natin na survey, lalo kapag mga lote or vacant lot, masusukal yan. So, dyan papasok si Axman. So, siya yung bahalang pumutol ng mga shrubs, mga puno, branches ng puno, para yung line of sight ng instrument na gagamitin mo or even yung mga rod, accessible siya or kita sa line of sight ng instrument na gagamitin natin. Okay, so yan lang naman yung napadagdag do sa field survey party. And before we proceed, let me just share to you para lang din ma-practice or i-identify natin kung ano ba to or sino-sino ito sa survey party. Identify natin kung ano yung role niya based dito sa video na i-present ko. Patang ko lang yung window. Ayan.
I promise you, Bigfoot is real. No.
My Uncle Larry has seen a Bigfoot. They were camping one night.
They're not real.
So,
They're not real.
They are.
If they're real, they're part of your family.
Hey,
That's the only way. That's the
uh,
only way. Get on your side. Get on your side.
tired of you.
Hey.
All day yesterday. All day, Tony Romo, the best quarterback in the world. Today it's about Bigfoot. I'm about sick of it.
It gets old.
Speaking of old, that's you. Behind the gun, barely
Here
see.
we go.
We're looking at them.
Wait, get out of here. Get your stuff. Get your stuff together. Look, you're gonna need this. Come on.
Hey, why don't I just do it all day, every day? Me doing everything here.
Hey, maybe we get Bigfoot to come help you.
Alright. Sino kaya guys sa tingin nyo do sa survey party? Itong nakasakay lang do sa sasakyan. Sino kaya siya dun? Anong role niya? Anyone? Pa-open din pala ng cam. Ano? Sino kaya ito? Si Mark Roniel Mendoza.
Utility, sir. Utility po.
Oh, possible kasi siya yung driver. Maaari rin kayang sino ito? Itong nakasakay lang. May hawak kasi siyang notebook eh. Sino pa? Pag may sumagot, Carl Maalindong.
Sir, chief of party po.
Hindi, oo, kasi nakaano lang siya. Relaxang lang siya eh. So, pwedeng siya rin yung recorder. Kasi kung mapansin nyo, meron siyang may dalang parang notebook. Kapag small lang naman party, pwede kasing multiple role yung ginagampanan ng bawat member. Okay, so i-continue natin yung video.
My gear belt. Where's yours? I don't know. You probably took it out of the truck.
I don't understand.
I
I don't understand.
I'm an eye man.
Junior crew chief.
Shocking. Shocking. Me do it all.
Junior crew chief.
Yeah.
Just get ready for it.
I'll tell you what. I'll be the best surveyor in this state before long.
That'll be the best.
Halfway there.
Are you done?
I'll be done when I want to be done.
Ito kayong dalawang to. Ano kayang role na to? Ito, maraming bit-bit. Sino kaya siya doon sa survey party? Sige, Francesca.
Sir, instrument man po.
Tama, pwede. Oo. Kasi hawak niya yung mga mga gamit. Okay. Sige, continue natin.
Come on. He's gonna start dropping again.
Yeah. Bigfoot's real. I promise you. I promise he's real. I promise you. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. If I'm lying, I'm dying. He's there.
He's not real. He's not real.
What do you know? You ain't been out of this town in 14 years. I'm a world traveler.
Crew
I've been
chief.
everywhere.
Crew chief.
Well, somebody got to.
Junior. But it's crew chief.
We're gonna have to hurry up, gentlemen.
Well,
I've just about got here. I got it.
if he's gonna want somebody to work, it's probably me. I'm the only one to
I'm ready.
do anything.
I'm ready.
We're waiting on you now.
I'm ready to do anything.
What are we doing?
Same thing we did yesterday. I tell you what, go back 2 days. Same thing we did that day.
Just get to the top of things.
I guess.
Yan. Ano ngayon to? Si yung naka-blue. Ano ngayon yung role niya sa survey party? Sige, Audrey.
Sir, pwede kong instrument man.
Okay. Aside from that, ano yung hawak niya? Sige, Mark.
Flagpole man po, sir.
Ano yan?
Flagpole man.
Flagpole.
Flagman po. Flagman po.
Pwede. Ano pa? Hindi ko pa na yung gusto kong sagot. Yes, Carl.
Tape man po.
Tape man. Kaso wala siyang hawak na tape eh. Ay baka yun nasa dibdib. So ano siya? Itong hawak niya is rod. So siya yung rod man. Tapos may mga dala rin siyang stake. Kumbaga yung pangmarka doon sa lupa. Ano? Sige.
Get your steady stick. Come on.
Hurry up, it ain't easy holding that bubble all day.
Hey, when you take a shot, tell me what you shoot.
This is the edge of the creek, or top of bank.
Good on the edge of the creek or something.
Hey, how am I supposed to get down in here?
Get your machete. Got it.
Y'all your big foot. See if you'll come here.
This is the dullest thing I've ever seen.
Ayan, so siya rin yung pinaka-axeman dito.
This thing probably came from Longmont Dairy right down the road. Spreading butter on biscuits.
Are you down there yet?
Y'all remember that song Buttermilk Biscuits a long time ago?
Here we go.
All right, I saw it in the other bank.
The toe. Toe.
Center, like the center of it.
No, the toe.
Toe.
Toe of the thing.
Oh, yep, I remember now.
Oh, there you go.
I got it.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
I'm
That's
good.
it.
Ball's good.
Nah, we need another backside. You just hit the leg.
What?
You just hit the leg of the instrument.
I swear.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's probably why they invented GPS for instrument men like you.
You don't even know what GPS means.
Yeah.
What's it stand for?
I bet he can't spell it.
Seriously though, like I'm ready to go. Y'all want to go hang out and go out tonight and maybe, get a knee-high belly washer?
I tell you what, you wouldn't feel like that if you'd have done anything today.
A junior crew chief hanging out with a rodman?
Well, mate, what a...
Sasquatch, Bigfoot, whatever you want to call it.
No.
Yeah, dog.
Do the same.
Alright. So, balik tayo doon sa slides natin. So, saan nga tayo natapos? I think we're done with the errors. Precision and accuracy na. Ano? Okay, so first, what is accuracy? So guys, ang accuracy refers to how close the measurements are to the true value. While the precision refers to how close the measurement to each other. Ano? So, with this diagram, this illustrates kung ano ba yung difference nung accuracy and precision. So, I'll give you 5 seconds para malaman kung ano ba yung difference. Okay, so with this first diagram, so this shows that ito merong maigitang ano bang tawag? Target. So this demonstrates that this is low accuracy and low precision. So mapapansin nyo, ayan, kalat-kalat yung tama nung bullet. Ano? While on this second diagram, ito, meron na siya ngayong high accuracy pero low precision. Kasi dito, kung mapapansin nyo, tinatamaan na niya yung bullseye. Kaso, hindi siya precise. Ano? Kasi may mga bala na tumama out of the middle circle. Next. So, low accuracy and high precision. So, kapag ganito naman guys yung case, low accuracy kasi hindi niya tinamaan yung mismong target niya. Ano? Pero high precision kasi precise na wala sa gitna lagi yung bullet. Ano? So, magkaadikit sila. And ito yung gusto nating mangyari, the last diagram, high accuracy and high precision. So, consistent yung tama ng bullet. Tapos na-hit niya yung mga target niya, which is yung gitna. So, ayan. So, again, this is the difference between the accuracy and precision. So, highlight lang natin. So, accuracy again refers to how close the measurements are to the true value. While precision, this refers to how close the measurement is with each other. Okay, so let's proceed with the next slide. So, most probable value or pwede rin tawagin as the MPB. Let's tumili nyo siyang pa ganun. So, from the theory of probability, so a basis of assumption is that the most probable value or yung MPB nga of a group or repeated measurements made under similar condition is the arithmetic mean or the average. Ayan. So, this is an important lolo ko yung ano ko. Ito. And this is an important thing about this most probable value. So, malalaman natin kung ano yung equation niya. So, sabi niyan, it's the arithmetic mean or the average. So, di ba yung average natin? So, that is just the summation of the given value over the number of the value. So, most probable value refers to a quantity which, based on the available data, has more chances of being correct than has of any other. More chances of being correct. So, ayan. Ang equation nga natin, yung MPB, so X bar, or yung average, is just equals to the summation of X over N. So, for example, ang given data mo is X1. Ano ang problema nito? For example, X1. Wait lang ha. Naghahanap na yung ito ng kapalit. And x1 plus x2. Shoot. Wala talaga. Teka lang ha. Bakit ganun? So basta ano yan ha, yung average natin. So kung 5 yung given na value ng x, so i-divide mo lang, i-add mo lang siya, just take the summation of that over the total number which is 5. So depende sa ano sa problem na ibibigay sa inyo. Okay, so we have here an example. Ang problema ko dito naglolo ko ngayon yung aking makakaloko to ba't biglang umokay? So, pakibasa naman ng problem habang binubura ko ng asulat. Alaysa Rose, Villanueva.
Wala pong nakaano.
Nawala pa. Ayan. So, sige, pakibasa ako.
A surveying instructor sent out 6 groups of students to measure a distance between 2 points marked on the ground. The students came up with the following 6 different values: 250.25, 250.15, 249.90, 251.04, 250.50, and 251.22 meters. Assuming these values are equally reliable and that variations result from accidental errors, determine the most probable value of the distance measured.
Okay, so thank you. So guys, given tayo ng mga following 6 different values. So ito nga yun, 250.25, 250.14, 15, 249.9, 251.04, 250.5, and 251.22 meters. So you are required to solve for the most probable value of this distance measured. So yung distance between 2 points, nasukat nila ng ganitong mga value. Kung mapapansin nyo kasi, magkakaiba sila. Ano? So again, ang pinapahanap dito is yung most probable value. Okay, bigla. Lakihan ko na lang. So most probable value, kung saan yung formula nga natin is just the summation of the values over n. So for this, ilan ba yung ano natin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So x1 plus x2, so plus dot plus x6 all over n, which is 6 kasi 6 yung value na binigay. Okay? So pakihanda na lang ng mga calculator guys. So 250.25 kayo yung sasagot dito. So plus 250.15 plus 249.9 plus 251.04 and then plus 250.5 and then divided by 6. So what is the most probable value for yung ating x bar? Yes. Mark Roniel.
108.64 po.
208. Pa-check naman. Supposedly kasi dapat kadikit lang halos ng mga values na to. So, yun yung one way nyo para ma-check. May sure ako, may nagkamaling pindot ka, Mark. I-check mo na lang. Sige, sino yung tumaas ang cherries?
250.51 po.
250.4. Apat tayo lagi. O saktong dalawa lang.
Opo, sir.
250.51. Okay? So that is in meters. Ayan. Okay, so I'll give you 1 minute to copy the solution. Sige, kopya muna kayo bago tayo proceed sa sunod na problem. So let's proceed with the next problem. So the angles about a point Q. Ayan. So meron ako ditong point Q. Have the following observed values. So 130 degrees, 15 minutes, 20 seconds, 142 degrees, 37 minutes, 30 seconds, and 87 degrees, 7 minutes, 40 seconds. So determine the most probable value of each angle. Okay, so these are the interior angles of a one revolution. So siguro ano natin to. Yun lang. Wala kasing straight line tool dito eh. Ayan. So 130. So obtuse angle siya. Ayan. So sabihin natin ganyan siya. Ano? So for example ito, pangalanan natin to as our theta A. This is our theta B. And this is our theta C. So theta A. And then ito. So this is theta B. And then this one is theta C. So ano nga alam natin? Ilan yung total angle niyan kapag pinag-add natin? Supposedly siya ay equal saan? Yung isang ikot na ganyan, ilang degrees nga dapat yun? Guys, open your mic if you know the answer. Isang ikot, ilang degrees yun total?
360.
360 degrees, correct. So we will check if yung nakuha ba nating measurement is kulang or labis sa 360 degrees. And then hahanapin natin yung magiging corrected value niya, yung most probable value. Okay? So yung theta A, theta B, plus theta C. So is that equals to 360 degrees? So i-add nyo lang. 130 degrees, 15 minutes, 20 seconds. Maalam mag-input nito sa AlQ. Plus 142 degrees, 37 minutes and 30 seconds. Plus 87 degrees, 07 minutes and 40 seconds. So open ko lang din yung calculator ko para mapakita ko sa inyo. Pero kung may maalam pamindot, papindot na yan. So para doon sa mga na-akasyo, kita nyo yung ano, yung merong alpha B. may ganun ding symbol eh. Yung degrees, minutes, seconds. So, pipindutin nyo lang yan. Ano? So, 130. Tapos pindot yung degrees. Tapos 15 minutes. Ayan. And then 20 seconds. Pindot ulit yan. Mag-share screen ako. Ayan. So, ulitin natin eh. So, input mo lang. So, una, ito. 130. And then, pindutin mo to. So, that will be degrees. 15. So, pindot mo ulit ito. So, kung mapansin nyo dito, may minutes na siya. And then, 20 seconds. Mukha lang degrees lahat yung symbol, pero napalta na yan. Ano? So, yung unang bilog, that will be your degrees. Then, followed by minutes. And then, followed by seconds. So, plus 142 degrees, 37 minutes, and then 30 seconds. And then plus 87 degrees, 7 minutes, and then 40 seconds. Ayan. So, sinasabi dyan, the sum of that angles is equals to 360 degrees, 0 minute, and 30 seconds. So, ibig sabihin, meron siyang omitted value na 30 seconds o lumampas siya ng 30 seconds. So, ibig sabihin, ang gagawin natin, i-adjust natin yung mga value ng angle. Ano? So, eto, yung delta A, yung theta A, magiging ano siya? Theta A plus or minus yung correction. So, para mahanap yung correction value, ito, isusubtract lang natin siya dito. Ano? Or para straight to the point na lang din, yung 360, babawasan natin nito. The negative sign will tell you na yun yung ibabawas natin. Ano? So, yung correction will be just equals to 360 degrees and then minus yung summation ng theta. Or that is equals lang sa 360 degrees minus 360 degrees, 0 minutes, and then 30 seconds. Tapos ito pala guys is na-divide sa total number ng angle. Ano? So over n. So the correction will be, so direction na natin, ano? So 30 seconds divided by 3. Nagloko lang yun ha. Or that is equals lang sa 10 seconds each. Okay? So with that, i-ano na natin siya sa correction natin. So yung value before ni theta A, so that is 130 degrees, 15 minutes, 20 seconds. So since negative to guys, ano na? Negative pala to. So minus 10 seconds. So direction lang natin So 130. Nagulo ko talaga to. Nakakainis. 15 minutes. So 20 seconds minus 10 seconds. So that will be 10 seconds. So ganun lang din yung gagawin kay theta B. Ano? So direction na natin guys. 142 degrees, 37 minutes, 30 seconds minus 10 seconds. So that is equals lang sa 142 degrees, 37 minutes, and 30. Sorry. So magiging 20 na to. Seconds. And then yung hindi ko na lang isusulat, yung parang ay theta C prime or yung corrected value na, yung most probable value of each angle. So that will be 87 degrees, 7 minutes, and then 40 seconds. So minus 10 degrees. So magiging ano lang siya. 87 minutes, 87 degrees, 7 minutes, and then 30 seconds. So to check kung tama na ba yung mga corrected ano natin or yung most probable value of each angle. So ano mo lang. I-add mo lang ulit. Plus theta C. Ba't kaya nagkaroon ganun? So add nyo lang to. Ano? So check nyo na lang, dapat kasi kung corrected na yan or yung most probable value, ang total niya is 360 degrees. Ano? So copy muna, ayusin ko lang ito. Hmm. Okay, so let's proceed with the next problem. 3. Pero ano ko muna ha. Titingin ko lang yung ano. Ano ko lang yung recording. Try ko lang sa pinababa. Ayan. So, again, the measurement of 3 horizontal angles about a point P are APB, so 12 degrees, 31 minutes, 50 seconds. BPC, 37 minutes, 29 minutes, 20 seconds. CPD, 47 degrees, 36 minutes, 30 seconds. If the measurement of the single angle APD is 97 degrees, 37 minutes, and 40 seconds, determine the most probable values of the angles. So check ko lang ha, kasi ito, as you can see, wala kasing label. Hindi ko alam kung alin yung APB dyan. Or ano. Saan yung figure nito? Ah, sorry. May ano pa pala. Sige, unahin muna natin to bago yung problem number 3. So ito daw yung P. Ito yung A. This is P. C. And then D. Okay, so yung APB natin, so ito siya. So pangalanan na lang natin as our theta A. So that is 12 degrees, 31 minutes, and 50 seconds. And then yung BPC, so ito. So pangalanan na lang natin to as theta B. So that is 37 degrees, 29 minutes, and then 20 seconds. And then yung CPD, so ito is 47 minutes, 36. 47 degrees, 36 minutes, and 30 seconds. Ayan. And then the single angle, APD. So itong kabuuan, sinukat niya rin ng isahan. So yung total angle na yan, so sabihin na lang natin to as theta. So sabihin na lang is theta. Theta T, total angle. So 97 degrees, 37 minutes. And then 0 seconds. So, sinukat niya rin ng isang buuan. Ano? So, dapat, yung total angle mo should be equals lang sa theta A plus theta B plus theta C. Diba? Kasi ang ginawa niya, hinati-hati niya into several angles. And then, isinukat niya rin naman ng isang buo. Ano? So, check natin. So, yung total angle ba is equals siya sa summation nitong tatlo. So, check naman sa ALQ kung pareho. So, 12 degrees, 31 minutes, 50 seconds. Then plus 37 degrees, 29 minutes, and then 20 seconds. Then plus 47 degrees, 36 minutes, and then 30 seconds. So, pa-check naman. Ano yung summation nito? Yes. Cherise, parang dadalwa-tatlo lang yung estudyante dito. So, dalawa-tatlo lang yung may magkaaroon ng grade. Yes, Cherise. Ano yung napalabas mo? Sige, April. Sa April naman.
97 degrees, 37 minutes, 40 seconds po.
40. 40.
Opo.
So guys, ibig sabihin, dito sa part na to, lumabi siya ng 40 minutes. So guys, since apat na measurement kasing ginawa natin, ibig sabihin yan, apat yung gagawa natin ng most probable value o apat na angle yung i-a-adjust natin. Ano? So kung dito, ano bang mangyayari dito sa part na to? Ito kasi lumabis dito eh. 'Di ba? So kung lumabis yan, ibig sabihin, kailangan natin siyang bawasan. And then ito, since kulang itong theta t, so dadagdagan natin siya nung correction na maukuha natin. Ano? So, ano ba yan? So, yung 40, so, paano nga ito nakuha? Pinagsubtract ko lang itong dalawa, diniretso ko na. So, divided by yung total measurement na ilang measurement kaya ginawa natin? Isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat. So, apat. So, that will be 10 seconds. So, it's either plus or minus yan. So, magiging minus siya or i-deduct mo siya dito sa mga measurement ni theta A, theta B, theta C. Kasi lumabis nga ng 40 seconds eh. So, ibabawas mo. Minus. And i-add mo siya dito sa theta T. Or, the corrected angles ngayon will be theta A will be equals to theta A. And then, ano nga sabi ko? Labis ito. So, minus yung correction. So, ang theta B mo, ganun din. So, guys, hindi, madali lang to 2020. I-ano na lang natin. Minus correction. And then, para dun sa total angle, yung most probable value niya. So, yung theta t. So, gawin ko na rin tong prime or yung corrected value. 80. So, plus. Plus naman dito kasi dito nga, kinulang siya. Para mag-ano ba, kumbaga ginawa natin, binalansin natin. Since kulang ka, dadagdagang ito ng 10. Kayong tatlo, since kayo ay sobrang laki ng nakuha natin, para magpanama kayo, mag-meet kayo sa gitna, bawasan ko kayo ng tig sa 10. Ano? Para kapag sinam natin siya, equals na siya dun sa magiging theta t. Ano? So, yun naman yung explanation dun. So, plus 10. So, ano yung magiging new value natin for theta A or yung corrected angle? So, 12. So, babawasan nga degrees, 31 minutes. Then, magiging 40 na to. Ano? Kasi 50. 50 dati. And then, yung isa, 37 degrees, 29 minutes. So, from 20, magiging 10 seconds. And then CPD, so 47 degrees, 36 minutes, and then 20 seconds. While do sa APD o yung kabuuan, so coming from 97 degrees, 37 minutes, so aadan mo siya ng 10. Ano? So dapat, eto, kapag inad mo sila, yung sum will be equals to theta t, or dapat equals na siya sa 97 degrees, 37 minutes, and then 10 seconds. So ito na yung mga corrected angle or yung most probable values of the angle. So pa-check na lang ha, pero sure naman ako na ito is magtatama na siya dito. Ano? So try nyo pinutin sa ALQ. So dapat pareho na sila. Sige, copy muna yung solution. I'll give you 2 minutes. Alright, so balikan natin guys yung problem number 3. Paligtaan natin. Ayan. So, paibasa naman ang problem. Si Maria Eunice Villarruel.
The observed interior angles of the triangle are A, 35 degrees. Ano nga po yung ano? Kalimutan ko.
Minutes.
Minutes and 37 seconds, while the B is 96 degrees, 30 minutes and 9 seconds, and the C is 48 degrees, 15 minutes and 5 seconds. Determine the discrepancy of the given observation and the most probable value of each angle.
Okay, so etong mga angle na nakuha na to, so these are interior angles nga. Ano? So I think nagkaroon na ng idea. So ano nga guys yung magiging total angle natin dito? Ano yung sum ng total angle, interior angle? Yes, Yamao.
Sir, napindot lang po. Sorry po.
Hanapin. O sige, tanungin na rin kita. Ano yung sum ng interior angle ng isang triangle? Kapag pinagsama-sama mo yung ABC, equal siya dapat saan? Yamaku. So ito daw si A.
Wait lang po, sir.
Ito si B. Ito si. So daw hindi lang siya ganun ka-accurate ha, pero isipin nyo na lang tama yan. Anong sum yan? Ano lang yan? Trigo lang yan. Properties of a triangle. What are the sum? So di ba tinuro ko na rin sa inyo to para malaman yung interior angle. Yung number of sides minus 2 then multiply by 180.
180 po, sir. 180 degree.
Okay, so 180. So, sige. Pa-check naman ano yung magiging sum nito, itong ABC. Check natin kung ano yung magiging discrepancy niya or correction. Ano yung gagawin natin? Yes, sino yung sumangas? Yamaku ulit. Sige, Yamaku. Ano yung sum nitong angle?
179 degree, 59 minutes, 51 seconds.
179 degrees, 59 minutes,
51 seconds.
51 seconds. Okay. So ito yung summation nung angles natin. Ano? So ibig sabihin yan, yung nakuha nating sukat is kulang. Kasi nga, alam natin na dapat yung sum nung interior angle supposedly 180 degrees. So para makuha yung correction o yung discrepancy. So gawin na natin correction since correction yung lagi nating ginagana. So ang correction again, so equal siya. So ano ba to? Una nga lagi yung correct value, 180 degrees and then minus yung summation ng mga observed interior angles natin. So 179 degrees, 59 minutes, then 51 seconds. And then divided by yung number of observation, which is 1, 2, 3. 3 measurement. Hindi. Baligtad. Sorry Ito nga pala mauuna dapat. Para malaman natin sign. Tama ba? Teka, hindi, tama. Positive value yung lalabas. Yes, paipindot naman. Ano yung sagot natin dito? Tigi ilang angle sila? Yung idadagdag natin sa bawat measured angle para maging siya, correct. Or yung most probable value. Yes. Pa-open naman ng mic.
9 seconds po.
9 seconds. Na-divide mo na siya ng 3, no?
Divide 3 po. 3, sir.
So, divided by 3. So, this is 3 seconds. So, ito guys, yung gagawin nating correction, yan yung, since positive value yan yung i-add natin sa bawat angle. So, again, magkaaroon lang tayo ng panibagong value or yung most probable value ni angle A, angle B, angle C. So, so A, so plus or minus correction. So, since positive to, magiging plus siya. So, A agad natin is 35 degrees, 14 minutes, 37 seconds. So, magiging plus 3 seconds. So, ganun lang din ulit yung gagawin kay B. So, B, then copy mo lang to plus minus correction. So, 96 degrees, 13 minutes, 9 seconds. So, plus 3 seconds. And then, yung C po natin, so ganun lang, 9 plus minus correction, 48 degrees, 15 minutes, and then 5 seconds. So, plus 3 seconds. So, add mo lang lahat yan sa dulo. So, magkaaroon ka ng panibagong value ngayon dito. So, dito na lang natin isulat, guys. Sigip na dun. So, magiging 40 seconds lang to, Kasi 37 seconds plus 3 seconds, magiging 40 seconds. Or that will be 35 degrees, 14 minutes, and then 40 seconds. Yung B natin, guys, magiging ano lang. So 9 seconds plus 12, 3 seconds, so magiging 12 seconds. Ah, shoot. Ito. Maganda to. Naka-control Z. So next ano natin, puro ano na lang sa PDF ko isosolve yung sunod na session dito. Ayan. So, and for C, 5 magiging 8 lang po yun. Ano? So 48 degrees, 15 minutes, and then 8 seconds. So to check that, solution check, i-add mo lang. Ano? So dapat magiging 180 degrees sila. So yung 8 plus B plus, so to check, the C prime should be equals to 180 degrees. So try nyo na lang itong pindutin, pero dapat ang lalabas dyan ay 180 degrees. So paipindot naman, try nga lang natin.
Tama po, sir.
Tama po.
Alright. Sige. Again, copy muna yung solution before we proceed with the next topic. Ano na to? Puro computation na. Kasi ano na to? Yung una, puro terms ngayon. Puro ano naman, computation. Sige, basa muna. Basa ko. Sige, extract ko lang yung sunod na discussion. Gawin kong PDF. Okay, so I'll just close this and open the next topics. Ayan. So this part of the discussion will talk about the residual, yung mga probable errors natin. Meron dalawang klase yan. We have also the relative error or precision. We'll discuss also the weighted observation. And then the interrelationship of errors, yung summation of errors and product of errors. And ayan. So puro ano na to, problem solving na siya. Okay, so residual. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng residual natin? So yung residual, this is sometimes referred to as the deviation. Ano? So this is defined as the difference. So difference between any measured value of a quantity and its most probable value. Okay, so this is represented by the symbol B. And ito yung magiging equation nila. Okay, so again, measured value minus yung most probable value, residual. Again, yung most probable value, di ba, discuss naman natin kanina. MPB, or that is equals lang din sa X bar. It's just equals to the summation ng value ng X all over yung number of measurement. Okay? So next, yung probable error. So the probable error is a quantity which, when added to and subtracted from the most probable value, it defines a range within which there is a 50% chance that the true value of the measured quantity lies inside or outside the limits thus set. Okay? So para do sa probable error, meron tayong dalawang klase. Una, we have the PE sub S. So that is defined as the probable error of any single measurement. So kapag single measurement lang ang pinag-uusapan, yung probable error sub S yung gagamitin mo. Kung saan yung formula niya is plus or minus 0.6745 and then square root of V squared all over N minus 1. While yung probable error of the mean or yung PE sub M, so that has an equation of, ayun lang, kamukha lang nito guys, anong nangyari lang, nagkaroon siya ng N, and then yung N na yun, imumultiply mo doon sa N minus 1. So again, ang N mo is the number of observation. And then yung V squared, so squared lang ng residual. Again, ang residual natin is ito ha. Okay. So the difference between the measured quantity minus yung most probable value. So step by step lang naman yan, process. So mas maunawa niya yung kapag nag-solve tayo ng problem. Next, ano naman yung relative error na tinatawag? So relative error guys, or relative precision. So this is used to check the accuracy of the measurement and to define the degree of refinement obtained. So this is expressed by a fraction having the magnitude of the error in the numerator and magnitude of a measured quantity in the denominator. So if that is the case, the equation relative precision, or denoted by R sub P, RP, is equals to PE all over the most probable value. So take note, it is necessary to express both quantities in the same units. Okay, so same units dapat. And the numerator is reduced to unity. So yung numerator or yung nasa ibabaw. Or 1. Numerator is reduced. So in order to provide an easy comparison with other measurement. Okay? So, kailangan mo siyang kapag na-fraction siya and hindi 1 yung kailangan unity siya. Gagawin mong 1 yung ibabaw and then i-adjust mo yung ilalim. Parang kalabasan nila is same lang din. Next, we have the weighted observations. So it is not always possible to obtain measurement of equal reliability under similar condition. Many serving measurements are made under different circumstances and conditions, and therefore have different degrees of reliability. The problem often encountered is how to combine these measurements and to determine the most probable value. For such a situation, it is necessary to estimate the degree of reliability for each of the measurement before they are combined and the most probable values are determined. So take note that the weight, ayan, so that is directly proportional to the number of observation. So again, ano nga yung, paano nga kapag ano? So weight, so directly proportional daw do sa number of observation and inversely proportional, so over square of the probable errors. So P square. So if ganyan yung kaso, ito yung magiging equation niya. Ay, wala palang ano dito. Okay, so interrelation of, pero yung interpretation niya ganyan, ano? So mga equation na gagamitin natin, interrelation of errors. So for the summation of errors, so if several measured quantities are added, each of which is affected by accidental errors. So yung probable error of the sum o yung PE sub S mo. So that is equals lang sa sum of the squared ng mga probable error mo, or tapos is square root. So, or that is plus or minus square root of PE1 squared plus PE sub 2 squared and then plus PE sub 3 squared and so on. Ito ay N to. Ano? Nagkamali lang siguro si Surens. And the next, the product of errors. So ito multiplication. If for a measured quantity, which is determined as the product of two other independently measured quantities. So the equation for that, for the probable error of the product, PE sub P, is equals lang sa plus or minus of the square root of Q sub 1. So that is the measured quantity. And then i-multiply mo lang ng probable error. Okay? PE sub 2 squared plus Q sub 2 times PE sub 2 squared. Okay? So kung mapansin nyo, magkasalungat lang sila. Kung 1 ito, and then yung probable error na gagamitin mo is yung 2. And then kung 2 siya, yung probable error ni 1 yung gagamitin. Ano? Okay, so time check natin, 11:49. So siguro ano muna tayo? Mag-break muna para at least do sa problem solving ay ano nyo naman. So let's have a 20-minute lunch break. Okay guys, welcome back. So let's start with problem number 1. So basahin natin guys. The following values were determined in a series of tape measurements of a line having the measurement of 1000.58, 1000.40, 1000.38, 1000.48, 1000.4, 1000.46. So determine the following. So first, required is determine the most probable value of the measured length. B, probable error of a single measurement and probable error of the mean. Single measurement and probable. Okay. C, final expression for the most probable length. And D, relative precision of the measurement. Okay, so for letter A, wala namang problema. Again, madali lang naman to most probable value. It's just the average of this given measurement. So for letter A, determine muna natin how many measurement that take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the number of measurement taken is 6. So, yung MPB natin, most probable value or yung X bar or the average is just equals to the summation over 6. Okay, so sum lang natin to. Paipindot na habang isinusulat ko. 1,000.58 plus 1,000.4 plus 1,000.38. Ba pala? Plus 1,000.48 plus 1,000.4 and then plus 1,000.46. So, sino nakapindot na? What is the most probable value? Sige. Paidikta naman.
1,000 point.
Sige, Rowan. 1,000.45.
45.
Okay, thank you. So, ito yung ating MPB or this is the answer for letter A. May binigay bang unit? Sorry. So, this is in meters. Next, for letter B, probable error. So, again, kung babalikan natin yung ating mga formulas, ano ko lang ha, balik natin. So, para ay probable error, kailangan natin yung residual. Ano nga ba yung residual? So, that is the difference between yung measured value minus yung most probable value. Ano? So, that's the reason why kinuha natin yung MPB or yung X bar doon sa letter A. Next, for the probable error, meron nga tayong dalawang klase. Meron tayong PE sub S, which is the probable error for single measurement, and PE sub M, or that is the mean probable error. So, given with this equation. So, sa naalala ko nun, maganda kasi ito kapag itinitable mo yung solution para mas ma-organize. Ano? So, siguro gawa natin dito ng 3 column. So, the first column will be for the measured length or measured distance na itong 6 na measurement na to. So, ilat natin itong first column as our measured length. Oo. It's a PowerPoint. Ginawa na niya ng table. Kaso hindi na nga tayo magpa-PowerPoint. Nagloloko kasi. Measured length. So, I will let this as my X. Mga values ko for X. Next column natin, this will be for the residual. Or, ano nga yung residual natin? That is our V. And then, yung sunod na column, so this will be our squared of residual. Kasi from the formula, di ba, na-squared siya. Residual. So this is our V squared. Okay, so isulat mo lang dito yung mga values na ito. So 1,000.58, 1,000.4, and then 1,000.38, then 1,000.4, and then 1,000.46. Again, yung residual natin, ito, sulat ko na rin yung equation dito sa loob. Purahin ko lang to. So, yung formula nga natin ng V is equals lang yan sa yung measured length, which is X, minus yung ating most probable value. So, 1,000.58. Hindi ko na lang isusulat dito ha. Kasi alam niyo naman na ito siya, minus ito. So, paedigta naman ng sagot. Ano yung sagot para dito sa una? So, 1,000.58 minus 1,000.45. Paki-open na lang ng mic para hindi ako nag-aaltab sa mga gusto sumagot.
0.13 po.
Positive po.
Positive po.
Ayan. So, 13. And then yung sunod, yung 1,000.4. So, ito is, ano na, manual na. Mental na lang pala natin. 0.05. Ito, 38, 45, ilan yan? 7. So, negative, no? So, 1,000.38 minus 1,000.4. So, negative 0. Pa-check na lang ha. Baka may nag-aamali ako ng add or subtract. Tapos ito, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba't parang kinulang? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 to eh. 38. Ito. Check nyo rin mabuti ha. Kasi baka mangyari yung ganyan. Ang sunod sa 38 is 48. 1,000.48. And then 1,000.4. Then 1,000.46. Next, do sa 48. So minus 45. So positive na. 0.03. And then next, 40 minus 5. So naging kapareho lang nito na 0.05. And then yung 46 minus 45, so positive 0.01. Okay? So next, kung babalikan nyo yung formula, sige, mamaya na lang. Ang sunod natin kailangan is to determine the squared of the residual. Kasi yung formula nga natin for the probable error, for a single measurement, P or yung PE sub S is equal sa positive or negative 0.6745 and then the square root of summation ng V squared all over N minus 1. And then yung sunod, yung para sa mean, probable mean error or PE sub M, so that is equals lang sa plus or minus 0.6745 and then madadagdagan lang sa ilalim ng N, di ba? So square root of summation of the residual squared all over N times N minus 1. So yun yung hinahanap ha, probable error for single and probable error for the mean. Okay, so dito, i-squared mo lang yung mga nakuha mo sagot. Pa-squared naman itong una, 0.13 squared. That is equals to saan?
0.0169.
0.0169. 0.0169. And then, yung sunod, 0.05.
0.0025.
0.0025. Next, how about yung 7? 0.49. Tama ba? Tapos ito, 0.0. Pa-check na lang ha kung may nagkaamali ako. 009. And then, yung sunod, 5. So, pareho lang noon, 0.0025. And then last, 0.01. So, dalawang 0 madadagdag, 0.0001. Pa-check naman ito.
Tama po.
Tama. Okay. But, ang kailangan natin guys, ito is yung individual, squared of the residual. Ang kailangan nga natin mauha dito is yung summation ng residual squared. Okay? So, ang gawin nyo, just take the sum of these values. So, ano yung makukuha natin sagot? 0. Ano siya?
$0.0278 po.
0.0278.
78.
Okay. So guys, pindot kayo lahat ha. Parang kaunti lang yung nagpa-participate. Okay, so after that, since meron na tayong yung summation ng residual squared, so pwede na natin ma-compute yung pinapahanap. Yung mga probable error of single measurement and yung para sa mean. Okay, so ito, saan ko ba ilalagay ito? I-direction nyo na lang. Ano? Idiretso na lang natin kasi kakunti na lang yung space. Ayan. So, basta alam natin that yung n mo is 6. And then yung summation of b squared, ano natin, is ito. So, what will be the answer here? For the single measurement, plus or minus. And then also for the mean. Dito sa PE sub S, probable error for the single measurement. Ano yung nakuha nyo?
0.0503 po.
0.0503. Okay. And then para do sa mean measurement.
0.025. 20 tapos 5 po.
0.020.
205.
205. Okay, good. Yan, at least may bago ako narinig na boses. 0.0205. Okay, so para doon sa natitira, pa-check na lang if pareho na palabas. Please react if mali or may iba kayo na sagot. Pero I think ano naman yan. Okay naman. So next, final expression for the most probable length. So para doon sa letter C, since ang nakuha nating most probable value is 1,000.45. Ibig sabihin kasi nito, yung mga probable error natin. So, 4 yung parang magiging sagot natin. Ano? So, una, considering yung para sa single measurement, itong 1,000.45, it's either yung sagot niya plus or minus 0.05. Teka, ano nga ba sagot pa nun? Most probable length. Sorry. Single measurement pala to. So, ang gagamitin natin is yung probable error for the mean. Kasi ang hinahanap is yung most probable length. Pero kung gusto nyo, para sure na lang din, kunin na lang din natin yung 4. So, ang ibig sabihin lang nito guys, ito, considering yung para sa single measurement, yung final expression mo for the most probable length with respect to sa single measurement na probable error, yan ay equal sa add mo lang to ng 0.05. So it's either yung value niya ranges from 1,000.5 hanggang sa 1,000.4. Okay? And this is considering the PE sub S. And considering the mean measurement, ayan. So, ang ano natin, the possible values for the most probable length, considering naman para doon sa PE sub M, or probable error of the mean, so that will be plus or minus 0.02. Ayan. So, inano ko na lang to 2 decimal place para mahabol rin natin yung nasa book. So, 1,000.47 hanggang 1,000.43. Correct? Okay. Last, for letter D. Ano ba yung hinahanap sa D? So, determine the relative precision of the measurement. So, again, dalawa yung magiging sagot dito kasi kung babalikan yung relative precision, ayan. So, PE, ito kasing PE natin, yung probable error, it's either mean yan or yung iyong para sa single measurement. So, dalawa yung magiging sagot din natin dyan. So, unahin natin yung para sa single measurement. So, RP sub S is equals to the probable error for a single measurement all over the most probable value or yung iyong X bar. So, that is equals to PE sub S. So, ito nga, 0.0503. So, ano na lang natin? 2 decimal. Over the most probable value na 1,000.45. But take note, ang sabi nga dyan, dapat, it is necessary to express both quantities in the same unit. So, same units naman sila, parang meter. Pero ang sabi nga, the numerator is reduced to unity or 1. So, dapat ito, palitan natin siya ng 1. So, ang gagawin dyan, itong 1,000.45, i-divide nyo ng numerator or 1 over 1,000.45. 0.05. Kasi naka-unity daw dapat siya eh. Or yung numerator mo, i-reduce mo siya to 1. Pero yung answer mo is the same lang. Anong sagot? Ano yung sagot natin dito? $1,000.45 divided by 0.05. Sige, kunin ko lang yung calculate. So, ang napalabas ko dito, so magiging ano siya. Ito lang yung pinapapindot ko sa inyo. Ayan. Ano yung equivalent value niya? So, that will be 20,000. Ayan. Ayan. So, sabi niya, dapat in terms of ano. Pero ito naman guys, kahit ito, i-accept ko na siya as your answer. Final. Kahit ito na, kahit hindi nyo siya i-reduce. So, sa exam, most probably, ganito yung answer. So, to check, dapat pareho lang sila na lalabas. Kung pipindutin mo kasi ito, kung mapapansin nyo kasi equals lang sila eh. 1 divided by answer. So, 0.05 divided by 1,000.45. Ayun. Pipindot naman pala diretso sa calcu. Inaano na niya. Sinisimplify na niya. Nire-reduce niya to ano. Okay, so this is your answer or yung unang naka-box. And then yung relative precision naman when it comes to the mean, that will be probable error for the mean, 0.02. Over 1,000.45. So check nyo na lang sa ALQ. 0.02. Hindi siya nakaano, no? So, 1,000.45 divided by 0.02. Nakato siya eh. Pero guys, dito kasi sa book, parang nira-round off niya. Or nira-round down. Kasi ang nandito is 1 over 50,000. Ano? So, ang lumabas kasi sa akin is 1,000, sorry, ilan to? 100,045 over 2. So, kaya ang ginawa, inano na lang niya. Ni-round down niya to, naging 100,000 divided by 2. Kaya naging ganito yung sagot. Pero again, kahit ito na lang, i-accept ko na siya. Okay, so please copy first before we proceed with the next problem. Okay, so next, let's proceed with problem number 2. Ito palang table. Okay. So 4 measurements of a distance were recorded as follow: 284.18, 284.19, 284.22, and 284.2 respectively. And given weights of the measurement is 1, 3, 2, and 4. Determine the weighted mean. Okay. So itong problem na to will lie under the category of weighted measurement. So meron siyang respected weight ng measurement or yung bigat or yung importance. So ganito lang yung gagawin dyan. Again, it's much better if you're going to solve this through a tabular form para at least mas ano siya, organized. So first, we have this measured length sa first column. So ito yung mga sukat na nakuha natin. Yang 1, 2, 3, 4. Yang 4 na yan. So the measured length Iwan mo muna doon ako may klase. Sorry. Choppy. So measured length of, ilat natin siya as x. Next, we have also the assigned weight. So ito nga yung mga weight na binigay sa problem. So the assigned weight so ilat natin siya guys as W. So P, or the product of that. So ilat na natin yung formula. So P is equals to X multiplied by W. So 284.18. Sinusulat ko lang to orderly. Dapat sunod-sunod siya. Kasi kapag nagkamali-mali ng patas yan, mali yung makukuha nyo sagot. So kung mapapansin nyo, yung weights nyo is, nandiyan yung word na respectively. So, dapat in order manner siya. So 284.19, 284.22, 284.2. So 1, 3, 2, 4. So guys, papindot na lang ulit. Ito naman is times 1 lang. So just copy this. Yung sunod, ano to?
852.57.
852.57. The next.
568.44.
Thank you. And then last.
1136.8.
0.80. Okay. So next, just take the sum of this assigned weight. So 4, 6, so that is 10. Or the summation of W is 10. And then yung summation ng product is ilan? Pa-isum naman itong 4 na to.
2,838.99.
2,300?
838.99.
0.29. So, pa-check naman?
99 po.
99. $2,838. And then, in order to get the weighted mean, so the formula for that, I think hindi lang nakasama dito sa ano. So, weighted mean is equals lang sa summation ng product, ng measured length, at saka yung assigned weight over the summation of weight. So, the weighted mean is equals sa saan? So, 2838.99 divided by 10. Or that is equals lang sa 283.8. 899. So this is the answer for number 2. Okay, so again, I'll give you a minute to copy the solution. So please start copying.
Sir, iba po yung lumabas sa ko.
P.
For
Anong napindot mo?
2841.99 po.
2841. How about the other?
Ganun din po.
2841. Okay.
41 din po.
So please, ano nyo yung pagpindot nyo? So 28, paulit ako. 2841?
Opo, 0.99.
Okay. 2841. So 41. So ito 284.199. Ayan. So pwede nyo gawin na 284.2 siguro. Okay, so let's proceed with problem number 3. So tingin ko naman matatap. Ano to? Okay. Casserans kasi na ano to Tingnan natin yung 3. Ayan. Ito na lang yung gamitin natin para may table na. Ayan. So for problem number 3, ito naman is kamukha lang din ng problem number 2. So it is desired to determine the most probable value of an angle which has been measured at different times by different observer with equal care. So the values observed were as follows. So una, we have 74 degrees, 39 minutes, 45 seconds. So dalawang beses niyang na-observe yung sukat na yun. So yan, tatlong tao yan na nag-take ng tatlong measurement. Ngayon, yung bawat measurement na yun, meron kasi na ilang beses nila inulit. So, pwedeng rin siya, i-consider mo na weighted measurement. So, dalawang beses niya sinukat yun. And then, yung observation number 2, yung 74, 39 minutes, 27 seconds. So, 4. And so on. So, nangyari ulit, just take the product of this. So, pa-check na lang if tama itong nasa table. So, i-multiply mo lang ng 2. Check natin sa alpha. 74 degrees, 39 minutes, and then 45 seconds. So, times 2. So, yan. Ayan, tama naman. Nagkamali rin akong pindot. 1930. Ayan. So, lumalabas naman. So, kung gusto niyo siyang gawin in decimal form, kita niyo na sa ibabaw ng delete, yung S papunta doon sa D. So, decimal. So, kung gusto niyo ibalik ulit siya doon sa naka-degrees, minutes and second. Pindutin mo lang ulit yung symbol na yung meron degrees, minute at saka seconds. Yung merong B, letter B sa alpha. Ayan, so babalik lang ulit siya doon. Okay, so at least ito, nakasulat na naman. So ano nga ulit para makuha mo yung weighted mean? So yung weighted mean is equals lang dito sa ano nga ulit, do sa product, do sa sum ng product na 895 degrees, 54 minutes and 48 seconds divided by 12. So what is the answer for this?
$74.6594.
74. Yung naka pindutin mo yung may mga degrees, minute, second para ma-convert siya doon. $74.
74 degree, 39 minutes and 34 seconds po.
74 degree.
Ay, sir, mali. Ay, tama pala.
74 degrees,
39
39,
minutes, 34 seconds.
34 seconds. Ayan. So guys, this is the most probable value of the angle measured. Okay? So again, please copy first. Again, ito hindi ito binibigay sa problem. So, inano lang. Take advantage ko lang na merong pinag-divide palang table. Si Sir Renz. Pero kung kanina, ganito lang yung gagawin nyo. Isusulat nyo lang siya isa-isa. Oh, ba't nawala yung ating? Ito, ayan. Huwag ka nang ilipatan sa akin. Okay. Rinig ba yung showtime? O isasara kong pinto?
Di naman po.
Ayos
Hindi
lang
naman.
naman po.
Ay, dapat ko. Ayan. So, meron siyang table dito. Okay. So, guys, for the next problem, so basahin natin. Lines of levels to establish the elevation of a point are run over 4 different routes. The observed elevation of the point with probable errors are given below. To determine the most probable value of the elevation of the point. So, guys, ang given lang talaga sa problem na to is itong first three columns. So, the first, line, ito yung line na sinukat. And then yung observed elevation ng bawat isa is given with these values. And then yung probable error, ayan. So, tabulated lang siya. Itong mga sumunod, ito is additional or tayo ang gagawa niyan. So, una, we need to get the squared of those error. So, i-squared mo lang. And then, to get its weight, So you just need to get the inverse of the squared. Ano? So 1 over 0.00036. So lalabas itong mga values na to. So pa-check na lang. Pindutin natin. So 1 divided by 0.1234. Check nyo itong mga ano ha. Yung mga 0. Kasi yan yung isa sa mga pwede nyong pagkamalian dyan. Okay, so dito, ang nakuha kong sagot is 27,777.7777. So ginawa niya dito, tinake niya lang yung ano, whole number. Ni-round off niya na walang decimal place dito sa ano, kabila. So check natin yung sunod, 0.123. 144. So 6944, correct? And then, and so on. Ano? Next, for the relative weight, teka lang ha. The observed elevation of probable errors. I think ito is nanggaling dito. Teka lang ha. Papalabasin ko lang. Hindi ko rin kasi maalala ito. 1736. Ayun. So guys, since ito yung smallest value natin, ito. So ito, para nangyari dyan, you need to determine the smallest value for the weight. Okay? And yan, yung 1736 na yan yung i-divide mo dito sa mga weight na nakuha natin. Ano, to get the relative weight. So 1736 divided by 1736, so that is 1. Next, paano nakuha itong 1.78? So yung 3086, i-divide mo lang ng 1736. Check mo nga. So, ang napalabas natin dito is 1. So, nung pinindot ko siya, that is 1.7776. So, dito kasi, 2 decimal place lang yung pino-consider. Okay? Pero sa akin, gawin yung at least 4. Ano? Para at least mas accurate yung mga sagot natin. And then, yung 6944. So, divided by 1736. So, kaya naging 4 siya. And then, and so on. 16. Okay? Then next, yung P or the product. So, that is just the product of the elevation. This one. Multiply by the relative weight. Ito, tsaka ito. Just take the product of that. Para makuha mo yung P. Elevation times the relative weight. So, 219.832 times 16. So, dyan nakuha yan. And then, yung 879. So, yung 219.930. And then, multiply by 4. And then, ganun din. 219.701 multiply by 1.78. And then, eto, since 1 yan, so copy mo lang. So, 220. .021. Ay, naglolo ko na rin, are. Ayan. So, to get the weighted mean, or yung most probable value, wait lang. I-close ko muna ha. I-re-open ko siya. Kasi kapag marami na kasi yung sulat, naglalag rin itong gamit ko. Refresh ko lang. Ayan, guys. So, again, yung weighted mean natin or yung most probable value of the elevation of the point is just equals do sa summation ng product over yung summation ng relative weight. So, ang gagawin natin pala dito, we will take the sum of this and also the sum of the product. So, paipindot naman. Yung iba dito pindutin, ito ang pindutin, tapos yung iba, paipindot ito. Yung mga values na yun. So, for RW, yung relative weight, what is your answer? So, 16 for 20 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, 22.78. Pa-check na lang. And then ito hindi na ayang i-mental. Paipindot naman sa calcu. Ano yung sagot? 3517 plus 879 plus 391 plus 220. So what is the sum of that product?
5,008.121.
5,000
8.
5008.
Opo.
Point
121.
121. Okay. So 5,008.121 divided by 22.78. So what is your answer?
219.8473.
8473.
Ni-round off po.
Okay. So that is in meters. So this is your final answer. So guys, one way of checking this, kung mapapansin nyo kasi, itong mga value na to, itong value na nakukuha natin is almost equals din dito. Ano? So that's one way of checking. Kasi kung ang makukuha nyo sagot dyan is medyo malayo dyan, so most probably may mali kayo na pindot. So ito yung mga isa sa babantayan nyo. So maaaring napasobra kayo ng 0 or nagkulang sa 0 sa pagpindot sa ALQ. So yun yung mga error na pwede nating ma-encounter while solving this type of problems. Okay, so again, please copy first and then let's proceed to the next problem. So kahit i-screenshot nyo na lang pala, para kahit mamaya nyo na i-transfer. 5. Ayan, so may table knowledge. Okay, so ganun lang ulit guys. Ito is kapareho lang din naman ng problem number 4. Yung problem number 5. So ito lang yung originally, ito lang yung given data mo. So the length of a line was measured repeatedly on 3 different occasions. And yung probable error, which is na-compute na, of each mean value, was computed with the following result. So ito yung mga probable error natin. And then yung una, this is the measured value. Okay, so determine the weighted mean of 3 sets of measurement. So again, from this, magkaaroon tayo ng idea that yung answer natin is around 1,201. So ayun, tinabulate lang ulit. Again, mas maganda kung naka-tabulated form yung inyong sagot or yung solution para at least mas madali siyang maintindihan and madaling ma-solve, organized. So with that, again, ang una mong gagawin is to determine yung squared ng error. So dininote niya dito as E. So with that, 0.02, so that will be 0.0004. Yung 0.04 naging 0.0016, and then yung 0.05 naging 0.0025. After that, to get the weight of that error, you just need to take the inverse of that. Okay, so 1 divided by 0.004. So check lang natin sa ALQ, guys. So 1 divided by 0.0004. So sabayan nyo na lang, puminit kayo. So that is 2,500. So ganun lang din yung gagawin mo kay para dito sa 0.0016. So inverse mo lang siya. So 625 and then 400. Ngayon after that, ano nga gagawin para ma-determine yung relative weight? Ngayon hahanapin mo dito kung alin yung may pinakamaliit na value. Yun yung isaset mo as 1. So dito, ang naging 1 natin is yung 400 kasi siya yung smallest value. Now, to get the relative weight, so ito is equals lang sa 625 over yung smallest value, which is 400. And ito, kaya naging 6.25 yan. So that is 2,500 divided by 400. Okay? So to get the product of that, so yung P is just equal sa product ng measured length or measured value, which we denote as X, times yung relative weight. Okay, so 6.25. So ito is equals lang sa 6.25 and then multiply by 1201.5. So next, we have 1.56 multiplied by 1201.45. And then yung isa, so that is 1. Copy mo lang. 1 times 1201.62. So after that, ano nga sunod na gagawin dito? Kukunin natin yung summation or yung summation ng relative weight, which will be equals to, pakipindot naman, and then yung summation of your product, which is just the sum of these three. So anong sagot dito? So RW.
8.1 po.
8.81. 81. And then for the product, ito, sum nito.
10,585 po. 0.26.
10,585.50 at 26. Ayan. Okay, so to get the weighted mean, or yung ating most probable value, so that is just equals to sa summation ng product over summation ng relative weight, or that is equals lang sa 10,585.26 divided by 8.81. So what is the weighted mean?
1,201.
50.
01.505
505.
meter. Okay. So again, as you can see, if you're going to compare with the value of this, ayan, dikit sila. So ito, most probably tama siya. So this is our most probable value of the line measurement. Okay, so again, please copy first, then we'll proceed with the next. Last two problems na lang to. Please bear with me. And then guys, habang na-opya pala, next week, ano lang tayo, sit work and activity. May papagawa ko sa inyo first laboratory ninyo. So, the learning objective of that is to familiarize with the tools, mga equipment, yung mga instrument na ginagamit dito sa surveying. Ano? So magdo-drawing lang kayo. Tapos ibibigay ko yung list. So siguro check na lang kayo sa internet kung ano itsura niya. I-sketch nyo lang. And then definition. Ano? So siguro 3 to 5 sentences lang kung ano ba yung instrument na yun and para saan. Okay, so last two problems. Problems number 6. Sige, 6. Pakibasa naman ako ng problem number 6. So, ano dito? Si Rembert Edmark. Rembert. Ay, sira yata ang mic ni Mr. Rembert. Sige, si ano na lang. Oo nga. Lizette Pauli. Monte, sir. Kindly read. Wala yata yung ano dito. Let's D.
The three sides of a triangular-shaped tract of land is given by the following measurements and corresponding probable errors. A is equal to 162.54 plus or minus 0.03 meter. B is equal to 234.26 plus or minus 0.05 meter. And C is equal to 195.70 plus or minus 0.04 meter. Determine the probable error of the sum and the most probable value of the perimeter.
Okay, thank you. So guys, this is a problem under the category of summation of errors. So ang pinapahanap dito guys is yung probable error of the sum. Ayan, and yung most probable value ng ating perimeter. So again, ang sabi dyan, ito ay sides. Itong mga nakuha nating measurement are the side of a triangle plus yung kanyang corresponding probable error. So again, ang pinapakuha is yung perimeter. So we all know that yung perimeter is just the summation of the sides, yung sides ng triangle, A, B, C. So sige, ano na lang natin. So ito yung given again. So again, yan yung corresponding measurement niya with probable error. So to illustrate that, gawa lang tayo ng triangle dyan. And A, B, C. So to get the perimeter, di ba equals lang siya sa A plus B plus C. So hindi natin muna isasama yung yung mga probable error. So that is 162.54 plus 234.26 and then plus 195.7. So what is the answer for the perimeter?
$592.5.
592.5. So, ito yung perimeter nung loteng yan. Okay? Next, to get the probable error of the sum, ayun yan. Itong, again, meron siyang binigay ng mga, probable error. So to get the probable error, so yung equation mo, yung probable error, so equal siya sa plus or minus and then square root of the probable error of each measurement. So yan ay magiging PE sub 1 para, sige, para ano lang, PE sub A squared plus yung PE sub B squared then plus the probable error para do sa side C squared. So ito yan na. Ito yung PEA, ito yung PEB, and then ito yung PEC. Okay, so plus minus then the square root of sulat na rin natin 0.03 squared plus yung sunod is 0.05 squared and then plus 0.04 squared. Okay, so what is the probable error here? Pindot naman. So plus or minus yan. So ito lang pindutin nyo, yung square root tapos itong summation itong squared ng mga to.
.07 po.
0.07 meter. Okay, so ito yung unang pinapahanap. So this is the probable error for the sum. So prob PE of the sum. And then last, so what is the most probable value of the perimeter? So ngayon guys, ang most probable value ng iyong perimeter, so gawin ko na lang PER. So yan is just equals lang do sa perimeter na nakuha natin, 592.5. And then plus or minus dun sa probable error of the sum na nakuha natin. So gawin ko na itong sum. Sum. Ayan. So in short, so 592.5 plus or minus 0.07. So ibig sabihin yan, yung value ng iyong perimeter will probably falls between the values of 592.5, so minus 0.7. Anong sagot? So falls between the value of ito. So unahin natin yung pinakamababang value. 592.5 minus 0.07. Ano yung sagot?
Five nine two
43. 592.43. So between 592.43 up to, so ngayon, instead na i-subtract mo siya, i-add mo siya. So inaalam natin yung range niya, yung most probable range or most probable value nga ng perimeter.
592.57 po.
57. So 592.57. So yan. So yung most probable value will lie between this range. Ano? So pero kahit ito na lang yung sagot niya, ayan, accept ko na siya. Okay? So sige, copy and we'll proceed with the last problem. Yan sakto 130. Okay, so tapusin na natin. So 7, this is under the category of product of errors. So with this problem, the two sides of a rectangular lot were measured with certain estimated probable error as follow. So yung width niya, is a dimension of 253.36 and yung probable error niya is given as 0.06. And then yung length, so that is 624.15 plus or minus with an probable error of 0.08. Okay? So we are required to find the area of the lot and the probable error in the resulting calculation. So guys, kapag product of an error, so ganito guys yung gagawin natin. So first, let's determine first what is the area of the rectangular lot. So kapag area lang, hindi muna natin isasama yung mga error nila. So that is equals lang sa length times width. So 624.15 then multiply by 253.36. So what is the answer for the area? Okay, open naman ang mic.
158134.
158,134.
0.644.
644. So this is in square meter. Okay. So after getting the area, dito kasi natin i-add yung probable error ng product. Okay? So yung formula natin for the probable error, considering na product yung kasi bakit siya product? Ito yung area kasi natin is just the product of the length times the width. So to get the probable error of that, so that is equals lang, pakiano na lang din ng equation na to, the square root of yung iyong L, yung length ng iyong lot, which is 624.15, multiply the probable error of the width. So salungatan lang sila. So kung nga ka-partner nitong L, kung L to, so dapat yung probable error na imumultiply mo sa kanya is yung para dito sa width na 0.06. Then squared siya. Then plus yung width mo, so kung width ito ngayon, so yung probable error na gagamitin mo is yung para sa length or yung 0.08 squared. So what is the probable error for the product? So i-ano lang natin yung mga value. So yung length mo is 624.15 and then times 0.06 squared plus yung width mo na 253.36 and then multiply by 0.08 squared. Okay, so what is the probable error of our product?
42.58.
So that is plus or minus 42.58. So this is our probable error of the area. So ito yung unang pinapahanap na, yung probable error. Ito. And then to get the area of the lot, yung corrected area of the lot. So parang yung ginawa lang natin sa problem number 6. So maglalaro siya sa range na i-add mo or isusubtract yung iyong probable error. So the values will lie between 158,134.644 644 so plus or minus 42.58. So ano yung sagot kapag na-minus siya? So 158 minus 42.58. Ito minus ito.
$158,092.064 po.
092.064. Okay? And then kapag naka-add siya,
158,177.22.
158,177.22. Square. Ayan. So yung area mo, so sabi dyan, this means that the true area of the lot will fall between the value of 158,092.064 up to 158,177.22. Pero again, kahit ito, i-accept ko na as your final answer. Okay, so that's it, guys. So that ends the discussion for the part 1 of our fundamentals in surveying. So next meeting, wala pa naman magre-report niyan. So siguro mag-quiz na lang din muna tayo para maraming time yung reporter. Or kaya na ng reporter mag-report sa Thursday next week. Pero hindi naman matatapos yun ng isang meeting. Mahaba yan. 2 meeting rin yan or 3. Group 1. Kaya ba? Sige, message yun na lang ako. May GC naman tayo. Pero Monday, relax lang, kalma lang. Mag-ready na lang kayo guys ng ng bond paper. Sige, kahit bond paper na lang, wag A3. Bond paper. So, gagawin niyo yung laboratory niyo during our schedule. Okay? So, sige, yun lang. If tapos naman ang komopya, you may now leave the Gmeet room. See you guys next week. Thank you.
Thank you po.
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 Thank you po.